So Tech Gogeta actually has a 220% lead, and we're here to showcase him off. We're here to make him look good, spectacular. He's 100%, he's max links. And this guy is still Tech Gogeta. He is no slouch. We're going into, I don't know, is this the hardest event in the game? I mean, well, it's up for debate. I don't know. I mean, you can let me know your opinions in the comments below. But I definitely think this is the showcase fight. Yeah, this is the showcase fight because it's going to be a long... I don't have to do any other event. I literally just have to do this event, clear the event, and the video's over. And I'm going to be doing this event a hell of a lot when it comes to the showcases. I might switch it up here and there. You're just going to have to find out for yourself. But this is definitely like the showcase fight, right? We're actually... This actually is sort of... I hate that it's turn 5. Like, turn 5 is such a weird condition. I mean, because essentially you're going to have to rotate Vegeta off in slot 2, right? So the next Vegeta we get, we have to rotate him off, but the sad thing about it is you want to rotate Tech Gogeta off as well. So I think that's the one thing that's going to be a problem. Like, it sort of sucks. Like, all right, we have to sit through this, right? Sit through this. It's going to be a while before we actually be able to transform with Gogeta. And then on top of everything, Gogeta only lasts for a while. So it's not really going to be that big of a deal in this event because we do have to get through Whis first, and then I'll pop the active and turn into Gogeta. We're going to be able to transform with Tech Gogeta immediately. That's not the problem. The problem is that this AGO Vegeta, that turn 5 condition, goddammit, it sucks. Oh, he can double super. Okay, that's interesting. I'm pretty sure I've seen that before. It's just I haven't ran this event since the last time I beat the event, and the last time I beat the event was like, I think I did like one run in here, and I made a video on it, right? And I think that was the only time I really came into this event. I don't quite remember. I just know I remember that Golden Frieza is hitting absolutely hard, and he can do up to 2 supers, right? Which is pretty damn insane. What do we do? I guess we just do this. Yeah, let's rotate Vegeta. Well, we don't have to rotate Vegeta off, to be completely honest. Because like I said, we're not going to be able to transform with him until we get to Golden Frieza anyways. Because Gogeta only lasts for 4 turns. I mean, am I mad that they built him this way? Absolutely not. I'm not mad at all. I think it's just like, damn. Like, where's the love, Dokkan? Like, you couldn't just make him a permanent thing. The active skill for 1 turn. I mean, at this point, what I'm expecting is, like, some of the most broken fights for Part 3. So, I mean, I'm only going to be doing this until we get, like, the new hardest fight in the game. And then that's where the showcases are going to be ran. Because that's where units are going to be really put through the wire. And that's why I'm running this event instead of the Goku or Frieza event. I feel like the Goku or Frieza event, I've been just casually dominating too often in that event. Like, the past couple of videos, I've been doing, like, showcases, and I've been going into that event. It's like, it's just too casual now, right? It's just too easy at this point. Like, with Buhan, super easy A, Janemba, super easy A. I mean, even SCR Gogeta, I mean, we just completely decimated this guy. Like, if those caliber of units are just going in there and dominating, we definitely have to go into a different, tougher event, right? It's just what it is, right? So hopefully in the future they're gonna drop some more heat, some more flames. Do I think they're gonna do it? I really don't know. I mean, they should, right? I don't think this should be the cap of the anniversary. This is actually Broly's first turn, so we're just gonna keep things just like this. Yep, let's get maximum orbs, and then we're gonna be able to domain with Tech UI soon, and he's also gonna support Gogeta. So I think if it wasn't for, I mean, it's warranted, right? If you want to make a super busted unit, I guess you do want to make it to where we have to wait a little bit. But turn 5, man, if only it was turn 4, right? If only it was turn 4, it would be amazing. But it's not the case. It is not the case. It's turn 5. It's an extra turn tacked onto it. So I guess that, yeah, in 2 rotations we can finally get Gogeta. I don't know. I don't know about that condition. I'm not mad about it, but it's like, damn, turn 5. What is the hardest fight in the game gonna look like, right? Are we gonna go up 20 turns? Imagine going 20 turns in a fight and then dying, right? That's gonna feel a little crazy, right? But I do think they have to upscale it from Goku and Frieza's fight 100%, because Goku and Frieza's fight, I'm clearing that fight in 4 turns now, right? I mean, each phase we're just 1-turning them casually now. So I definitely was like, all right, when I'm doing these 200, that's what I said to myself. Like, okay, when I do the 220% showcases, we have to go into a longer fight, first of all. And second of all, we have to be able to see all the abilities that these units can do. So I think this is the perfect event for that. I mean, we're about to get rid of Whis. Well, not this rotation. Oh, but we can finally transform with Gogeta. And we can reversible exchange with Vegeta as well. I think they updated the game to where you can't like do the infinite stacks anymore. Hello, I'm clicking. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Actually, I'm looking for a super attack effect. He raises defense on 12 key. He raises defense. So what is Vegeta raising? Oh, he raises attack. Okay, well, that's what I want to raise. All right, so let's just keep him there. But now we've got the GOAT. So how well does he link? So 4 links with just Vegeta. Let's see if we get anything new. Nope. Oh, but it's probably actually better if we do this. Because if we do this, we're going to be able to actually eat Golden Frieza way harder. And if we raise attack, I mean, it's probably good if we just keep him in Vegeta to get through the Whis part. But I mean, at the same time, we got to think about that. Those crazy super attacks. Like, it is insane how hard Golden Frieza hits, right? But I think it's warranted for the new anniversary units. I did refrain from bringing Vegito, so we're really going to have to, like, play super smart. And this is going to be an event that really tests if a unit is still him or not. And that's why I'm doing Tech Gogeta first. Because it's like, all right, is Tech Gogeta still him? Like, let's say we put him in slot 1. Is he going to be able to eat the super with 80% damage reduction guard and, you know, all the good flashy stuff? Like, that's what it comes down to at this point, right? I really want to see if this guy's still valuable. I still want to see if, you know, some of these other showcase units that we're going to do is still valuable. So I'm not going to baby them. I'm actually doing these to actually see if the unit is still a capable run. So, I mean, I don't know what the other Dokkan tubers are doing when they're doing the 220% leads, but I'm going to take them against the best of the best each time. So I'm actually expecting, like, someone like Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku is probably not a real character anymore, right? Because all of these fights, they're pretty long, except for battle-hardened foes. I guess he'll be pretty good in battle-hardened foes like the shark content, but if it comes to real content, no, absolutely not. We can actually reversible exchange it to this guy right here, and he's got a real good chance of just dodging. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, let's see. Do we get the dodge to proc? I'm pretty sure we will. Yes, we do. I do like this Goku. I like this Goku, but I also like the Vegeta. I still haven't made that video like I said I was going to make. Yeah, I'm going to have to upload that tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to have to drop that video tomorrow. For certain. This is going to be the last video. Oh, this is either going to be the last video today, or I'm going to upload this first thing in the morning around 9 o'clock. I like to start, like, uploading around 9 o'clock, right? Because it's like, all right, people are up at 9, right? People are up. He's doing the Beyblade, let it rip. Dude, that glitch was so funny, man. When people were just spamming the reversible exchange button back to back. You know what? Another thing I might start doing is, like, I might start coming into these showcases with Whis at, like, half the HP. Like, I might literally, like, the next 220% lead, you might literally see me, like, halfway done with Whis before we upload, because that, I know that can get pretty annoying, just the Whis. Oh, this is AGL Frieza. All right, but we've got the duo of fate. Oh, let's go. We've got the duo of fate. Let's do this. So AGL Frieza, I think it was STR Frieza. STR Frieza was the one who was doing the ridiculousness. This Frieza can't even super immediately. Right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're still gonna pop this active skill right here. We're gonna pop these domains. So let's pop this right here. Boom, boom, bow. We're gonna actually rotate Gogeta off rotation. Remember, this lasts for 4 turns, so it doesn't really hurt. We're still gonna get an extra turn. But now that we have the domain up with this Goku, we're actually about to see his max efficiency right here. And then we pop this with Gogeta. I do not care, when it comes to showcases, I do not care about other characters, right? We're always gonna have the skip on, right? I mean, it's gonna be rare. Maybe if I have like a feel for it, like, ooh, I sort of want to see it. But okay, so start of turn, he's damn near at 1 million, right? All his links are active. I mean, if you don't remember his kit, I'll slightly put it up for you. I mean, he's still really good. But he's not going to super right here. But we do have to collect some rainbow keysters, right? Right. So let's just see how much damage this guy can do. This is what I'm really here for. I mean, I start because even though I thought this was the STR Frieza event, I mean, this is still good enough, right? Because we're gonna still put him in position to get supered when, you know, with the next Gogeta. Like I said, we're gonna rotate this Gogeta off, and then we're gonna rotate Goku off next turn, right? And then he'll turn into Gogeta, and we'll get another like supremely good turn of Gogeta, right? So this guy's getting support from Tech UI Goku and the crazy active skill support from AGO Gogeta. Let's just see what his cap is or what his maximum is looking like. I still think this has the potential to be a real fight, but this guy can actually get stunned. So as long as I don't bring stunners, it's not going to be that big of a deal. Yeah, that's what it is, because this guy can get stunned, right? He can't be debuffed or anything like that, but he can get stunned. But let's see what the numbers are looking like. 54 million. 54 million. Guaranteed crit. Guaranteed additional 35 million. Yeah. Some people think I'm gonna refrain from that statement, because I'm gonna say that in that video that I make. But I just can't believe what people are saying right now in the community. I'm actually going to refrain. I think he's going to actually out-damage Gogeta here, the AGO one. Well, no, he does 2 guaranteed additionals. Yeah, 40 million. Yeah, slight. Well, 15 million is not slight. Yeah, that's a pretty big, significant difference in power, actually. So Tech Gogeta outshining AGO Vegeta, But Gogeta, he's the one supporting. He's got higher damage reduction at this point because we collected a lot of orbs. He's going to have higher defense as well. So I can't say Tech Gogeta is the better unit, because he's obviously not the one supporting and doing all the ridiculousness. But okay, this is a very interesting rotation. Yeah, and we had Tech UI's domain out. Yeah, and he gets the additional, but it's a normal. Damn, 15 million normal. All right, he's under 50% HP now that I think about it. So that means he's going to super immediately. Yep, just like I thought. All right, like I said, we're just going to do the same thing. We're going to rotate this guy off. Yep, let's just rotate this guy off. Hopefully, you know, UI does what UI needs to do, and that's dodge, right? That's all you need to do. We could actually reversible exchange back into Vegeta. Actually, he's not guarding. What is his defense? 680 or 660k, 740. I'm just concerned because I'm not quite sure what his normals are doing. And I'm not sure what his normals are doing. And he gets hit. What the fuck, UI Goku? Yeah, what the hell is that? Max dodge? 77%? Like, come on, you couldn't just dodge? Okay, since we already seen the God rotation, we're going to go into the Golden Frieza 17 event as the second part. Right, we seen the God rotation with Gogeta, and that's all I really cared about. I wanted to see him at his max efficiency. Now let's take him into, you know, presumably the most... I don't know what to call this fight anymore. Like, I just don't know what to call this fight anymore. Because I don't really feel a challenge from this fight anymore. I just don't feel it anymore. Like, it's not... It doesn't give me, like, a rush or anything. It's just like I don't know. Like, I can't wait for part 3. That's what I'm going to say. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say I can't wait for part 3. Right? Because with these new anniversary units, even the super easy A's, right? You know, even Planet Namek Goku, you know, sitting in slot 1, tanking Golden Frieza in 17 under 50%, right? When there's more tough, like, I don't know whether I want to call it tougher, but I don't know if it's just the way the event is set up. But it definitely isn't the same event it used to be, right? It just isn't. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, power creep, right? But we're gonna just come in here and crush it. Yeah, let's see what Gogeta can do. Now we did get him turn 2, so we're gonna keep him on rotation. And you know how I like to do these things. I mean, we can actually keep it like this, but you know, when I'm doing a showcase, I don't care about locking. I don't care about the victory. I care about looking at the unit. So yeah, that was gonna happen regardless. I did rotate the other Vegeta off. Are we gonna be able to see? You know, we're definitely gonna be able to see Gogeta, right? Yeah. We're not gonna just finish him outright turn 4, right? Oh, and even if we do get to Golden Frieza 17 turn 4, which we're not, I don't think these are like super heavy hitters, right? Goku's pretty good, right? The Goku and Vegeta before they transform into Gogeta, they're not, you know, hitting super ridiculously hard. Yeah, 14 million. I think this base form is good enough for what it needs to be. It's not anything crazy. It's not anything super spectacular when it comes to offenses, but defenses, he is still pretty good. He could be a really solid slot 2 and slot 3 option. He's still pretty relevant. Like he hasn't dropped off at all, to be honest, right? Especially because you could just literally rotate him off rotation, come back and turn into Gogeta. So that's always handy. I decided to keep him on rotation since we already rotated one of the Gogetas off, right? Or Vegeta. Evo Blue Vegeta. How many hits is that, Evo Blue Vegeta? How many hits is that? Is that 4? You know, the cursed dodge. Let's hope we don't get it. Yep, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So he only needs 1 more hit and we've got the revive. We could keep rotations exactly the same. Also, apparently he's under. Yep, he sure is. Yeah, he is. Yep. He's under 50% HP. This is why people don't like this Majin Vegeta or this Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, because it's like, all right, it's pretty hard. And the newer content where they have a lot more health and stuff like that, maybe I should just go into like the Beerus event. But the thing with the Beerus event is that he locks, right? If he didn't lock and, you know, I could just go in there, you know, set up rotations how I want to set up rotations and not constantly have to like use items, you know, to showcase the units properly, maybe I would make the Beerus fight. You know, maybe I could do the other Beerus fight, but then I don't want people to say, oh, well, you know, because you could die really easily and instantly in that fight. If he just decides to super you immediately and guarantee crit you and you don't have like a really high damage reduction unit. I'm talking about the Imp Beerus, right? The Imp Beerus can just literally turn 1 slot 1, 1.5 million crit you, and there's literally nothing you can do if you don't have a damage reduction unit to put him. And it's not like he's guaranteed to super somewhere. It's literally like, okay, well, I mean, I guess that's what makes it challenging, though. So I guess you could call it interesting, right? We're literally just going to keep rotations just like this. We don't have to change it or anything. Super Saiyan 3 Goku is still going to be very efficient. Yeah, we can do this right here. And then we could just grab these 2 orbs right here, and everything should be fine. Gogeta should not die from this super at all. If I had to guess, I mean, I'd say 300k max, 100k like at his best. No, it might be even less. Yeah, I was about to say, no, I'm tripping. Like, it might even be like 67k. Okay, 67k. Yeah, this Tech Gogeta is still him. And this is what I mean, though. Like he's really good, right? This team is really good, and these teams are so good at this point. It's like, you're not really even stressing in this event. Like, the oh no of this event is completely gone. Like, I don't feel anything. Like, do you guys feel anything? I don't know. Like, this Frieza doesn't have the same pressure that he used to once have, and that just comes down to power creep. So that just lets me know, that solidifies it for me. Like, oh yeah, it's been, yeah, they power creep. Like, it's unquestionable. Well, I guess seeing Super Vegito, it was pretty fucking obvious, right? Like, oh my god, Super Vegito's OP, right? So I guess it's been pretty obvious that they power creep, but it's like, it's just ridiculous, right? It's insane. And now we have the Scouter, so now we know just where to put each unit or place units, right? We're not going to transform into Goku or reversible exchange into Goku. We're just going to put Vegeta in slot 1 so he can maintain that guard. Or we'll put Broly in slot 1. I mean, it depends on where he supers, right? To be honest, because Vegeta can handle normals. So it's not like he's going to die from normals from Golden Frieza in 17. So let's just see. I mean, he's still hanging in there, though. I must admit. Yeah, we could just keep him in slot 2, and we can actually transform with this Gogeta, but we're not. I wish Broly got Ki on Super or something like that. But yeah, Vegeta, he doesn't have any guard this turn. So I wouldn't, like, if he takes a little bit of damage from normals, I wouldn't be like, oh my god, crazy. But I mean, I don't know. It's not like this fight is completely bad. Like, I'm still enjoying it a little bit, right? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm not enjoying this fight still. But it's like, I can definitely feel a come down. It's not like I don't have like the same joy I used to have when I used to run this event. That's why I'm just sitting patiently. I'm trying to just be as patient as possible when it comes to doing these showcases and not trying to really push him out, because it literally doesn't matter how good a unit looks until we get a new hardest fight in the game and it's concrete, right? Like, you know, when this fight dropped, it was concrete, evident, like, oh yeah, new hardest fight. That's what I'm waiting for. There's a bunch of new fights that are around the same level, right? They're sort of letting us just dominate the game with these units at this point. So, like, I feel like I could do the 220% showcase units because people want to see that. And I know that. People definitely want to see what units are doing at their best, right? I mean, if you guys comment and let me know, you know, in the description below, not in the description, in the comments below, like, what your opinions and thoughts are on this anniversary, I would love to know. I mean, it's a 10 out of 10 so far for me. Like, it's peak. Oh, by the way, we're about to just completely kill this guy in one turn. And you know what? Just because this is like we're at the end of the video and seeing like Gogeta's performance and stuff like that, you know, this is where you know, I'll pop the Gogeta active skill, right? Because I mean, we want to see Tech Gogeta pop off anyways, right? So I don't mind playing it right here.
Gogeta でもない。俺は貴様を倒すものだ。俺が最強のフュージョンだ。地獄へを繰り返してやる。
Okay, so he's at 850,000 HP, close to 7 out of 7 links. That's good enough for me. Let's just make sure we collect all of these. I would prefer him not get debuffed right here, but I mean, it really doesn't matter. He's dead. Like, he is so dead. He is so dead. Okay, he dodges though. All right, let's see what he does right here. Any bets? 41 million. Guaranteed crit, additional super attack, guaranteed crit. He's going to have a very high chance to additional super as well with the hit of potential. Yeah, 26 mil. Yeah, Tech Gogeta, he's looking really good. 220%, you know, Gogeta support is treating him well. I mean, this is his best friend right here. And then AGO Vegeta's just going to wash him, right? One turn Goku and Frieza, you can definitely tell that we are in a new stage of power, right? Yeah, 34 million guaranteed crit, and we've got 2 more guaranteed additional crits coming. So he's cooked. There's no doubts, 0 doubts. Zero doubts. He's cooked. He's cooked. I mean, hey, this is a lot of fun, but I just can't wait till we get the new hardest fight in the game, man. Because when we get that new hardest fight in the game, it's gonna be brutally difficult. I promise. Genuinely speaking, I think this Gogeta stocks actually went up a little bit because of AGO Gogeta. So, you know, I didn't want to, you know, overdo it with the 220% showcases right now. And I hope you can clearly tell, I don't want to go all out. Like, we seen what we needed to see from this Tech Gogeta. We don't have to really show anything more. The thing is that I keep saying this, and I'm going to keep prefacing this and, like, you know, the other 220% videos, is that it really does not matter how good they look until we get a real standard, concrete, new hardest fight in the game, because that's gonna set the standard. We do not know what we don't know what they're willing to drop right now. So it doesn't really matter how good Gogeta looked in this video. It's just nice to see his stats. It's cool to see him, be flashy, 40 million, 50 million god rotation. It's flashy, it's cool, it looks good, but in all actuality, that's all it really is. It's just for people who wants to see how he, you know, is with 220%. That's just literally it. Because I'm gonna stand by this, and I'm gonna stand on business right here. Until we get a new concrete hardest fight, I literally cannot give two fucks about how good a unit looks. I'm just gonna keep it a band. 100. I'm gonna keep it so 100 with you. It literally does not matter how good a unit looks right now, because we do not have a new standard yet, right? They are dropping harder, more difficult content, but they're not the standard fight yet. We need a new just completely replace. Like, okay, it's no longer Golden Frieza in 17 as the hardest phase in the game. It's no longer Goku and Frieza who's doing this and he's stopping you from doing damage. We need a new standard fight, and that's when I'm going to go absolutely wild with showcases. I'm talking about you're gonna get 4 or 5 videos a day of me just going crazy and having so much fun and being very enthusiastic. Not to say that, you know, these videos that I'm gonna push are gonna be mediocre or concrete, because I'm still gonna showcase them, make them look good, show the proper linkings, you know, show them at their best. But it genuinely just does not matter right now. It just doesn't, right? It just doesn't. But if I had to rate this unit, I mean, if people just were wondering, he's definitely still top tier. He's still probably like in a top 10. Yeah, not probably. He's still top 10, right? Especially with a performance like that. Yeah, how dare you not call him top 10? My precious Gogeta.